Hey guys, Survivalistic here. Just wanted to introduce you guys to my channel. I am a new YouTuber. I just wanted to, this is really cool, how, with survivalist culture, how YouTube has been such a tool for us and what we can do with it and share our ideas and, learn from everybody else. And there's a lot of things that I've learned from YouTube, man. That's one of the biggest tools. I've only been doing this for under a year. I haven't been doing this for very long. I'm still learning in a lot of ways, and, so I've learned a lot from YouTube, probably more than any other source, just from watching everybody else's videos. Guys like PD Lumina, who's big on economics and stuff like that. Of course, he's kind of going underground for a while, and we all wish him the best, obviously. PD Lumina and Mr. Lock and Load. Mr. Lock and Load, he kind of talks down to you. You feel kind of small when you watch his videos, but he is a really informative guy. And I look up to him, and I like to watch his videos. Disarti, I guess that's how you say it. This kind of farm boy guy that he teaches. He talks about a lot of good stuff, and he did the whole I think Mormon thing where you can get a lot of canned goods and stuff. So they all have great information to show. There's a ton of other channels that I'm not going to go through, but anyways, get on those guys' channels. Go look at their stuff. I've started this channel. I had another channel. I've got several other channels on different subjects, but I'm not really going to tie them to this one. I live in Arkansas. That's about all I'm going to tell you. I do live in Arkansas, so what you see in my bag will be some, things that are useful. Everybody's got different stuff according to where they are and what they need. And the stuff in my bag is for Arkansas. So you see camo or whatever, it's for Arkansas. What works in Arkansas, in my town in Arkansas, may not work in Pennsylvania or Minnesota or whatever. Everybody's going to have different stuff. So anyways, going through this bag, the first video I'm going to do is my get home bag. I just put this together maybe like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and I'm still learning. There's things I still want to put in here. There's food sources. I don't have a food source in here, and so that's one thing that obviously I'll show you guys ways I can get food with things that are in here, but I don't have something like the calorie bars or anything like that. I'd like to get a pack of calorie bars, those little 3,600 calorie packs, and maybe put them in here. But for now, this is what I have. I'll just go through it bit by bit here. It's got these compression straps. Now this bag I got from Army Surplus in town here. And this bag isn't a name brand. As a matter of fact, I don't even see a name on it. I don't know what brand it is. It was brand new or whatever. But anyways, it's not military spec, but it's really freaking close. I have an Army bag and a Marine bag, so I know what military spec bags are like, how tough they are, the zippers and the molly webbing, everything. This is not military spec, but it's pretty stinking close. Anyways. It's made of Cordura material. Some of you bag geeks will know what that is. Cordura material, and obviously multicam. They have their little tag on here. They get their cut of everything. It's a multicam bag. I really like multicam. I think it's the way to go. And that's what the guys are actually going over to Afghanistan with now. Everybody's getting multicam. And so anyways, multicam bag. I'm going to go through everything with you and pocket by pocket here. This front pack is my main survival pack. This is where I keep most of the stuff that I would use for survival if I need it. I know you guys are seeing this. These are emergency blankets, space blankets, whatever the heck you want to call them. A lot of people don't like these. They say they're a waste of money or a waste of space or whatever. I think they're useful. If you watch Dual Survival, as a matter of fact, Cody Lundeen used one or two of these to line the back of their shelter. They were in Nova Scotia, and they lined the back of their shelter with this, and he actually used plastic in front and the fire, and actually created a greenhouse effect, and ended up, at below freezing temperatures, had a 70-degree shelter. So you never really use these. I'm on a volunteer fire department, so I could use these for that too. I keep this stuff in here not just for me for survival, but also to help other people, that I come across. You may come across an accident, or with the fire department may go to an accident or whatever. Paracord, everybody knows what this is. 550 paracord, the real stuff. Don't get the cheap crap. You can peel the strands, whatnot, use it for fishing line, all kinds. Make a shelter out of this. String up your shelter. And I'll show you my shelter stuff here in a minute. But 550 paracord, always good to have no matter what. I actually keep that pretty much everywhere. Flashlight, LED flashlight. It's solid flashlight. I don't know what it is exactly. It's probably about a $20–$25 flashlight. A buddy of mine actually left this. A guy who used to live with me left it at my apartment. He said, "Well, you can just keep it." So it's AAA batteries. I try to standardize everything that I put in here with AAA batteries, just so I only have to buy one kind of battery, and everything will be interchangeable. Waterproof matches. There's my fire starting tool. I usually have magnesium in here, but I don't have it right now. But waterproof matches. I keep these in a little pill bottle thing, which is not waterproof. But I actually have a waterproof container for these, but that's in my bug out bag. So right now I have these in there. My girlfriend works at a pharmacy, so I can get these whenever I want. So and don't forget, I've put the you can't see that, but I've put the striker things in there because they're not strike anywhere matches. I just peeled them off the box. Pins. Never know when you can use pins. First aid kit. I'm not going to open this thing up, but I know this looks like a cheap first aid kit, but I've actually packed my own stuff in it. I've put a lot of stuff in there that wouldn't come in it, just for whatever. I do have water purification tablets in there, so if I need to do that, I can do that. Those are packed in there. I've got some DEET, some super bug repellent stuff. So up here is where I keep my personal stuff, my phone, my wallet, whatnot, my cell phone charger. You don't need to see all that stuff, but that's what I keep in there. This is the first main part of the pack. This is a survival fishing kit. I built this, Dave Canterbury made this real popular, I guess, with his video, and then a lot of videos came out after that. So I went out and built one just for the fun of it, But anyways, this is like $5 worth of material. You keep all your bobbers, your hooks, your lures, and all that junk in here. I put them in a bag so that I could pull it out instead of having to freaking shake it like crazy to get everything out. There's duct tape, electrical tape. It is what it is. You can see what it is. 10-pound test line. But you can go watch other videos on that. I'm not going to go into detail. Road map of Arkansas. This is laminated, so if it gets wet, it doesn't ruin, or I can ride on it or whatever. It took me forever to find this flipping thing. I don't know. It was just hard to find a laminated map. I finally found it at Walmart. They didn't have it for the longest time. There's like 3 Walmarts in my town, and I checked all of them, and they didn't have them. Finally, I found it. It's laminated. Good to have. Always. Don't rely on your iPhone like I have sometimes. So I went out and got one of these. I do need some more maps of some more surrounding areas, but for right now I have that, and that's good. It's better than I was better shape I was before. This is a bandana. I'm not a racist, by the way. Always got to confess. No, this is a bandana for water filtration and just what general use. I got it for $1 at the local state fair. So, anyways, whatever. You can think what you want for me having that, but it's not about racism, guys. It's about pride in your heritage. Buck knife. This is a buck $1.19, $35 at Walmart. It's not the most expensive knife you can get, but it's a solid knife. It's made in America, and that's what mattered to me especially. A lot of people online, I read a lot of reviews on this. People said they were solid knives and a good deal for the money. And I couldn't spend a lot of money on a knife. So you can get them with a leather sheath, and they're like $70. But you go to Walmart, they're $35 for a buck knife, and for a buck $1.19. And so that's what I have. Eventually I want a cold steel, USA made SRK. The Carbon B, I think is what they call them, but that's what I have for now. So, love it or hate it. Getting into my main pack. Oh, first, here I have my Leatherman tool. I've got the Leatherman Wave. It's a good tool, fantastic. I actually lost my first Leatherman, which made me about cry. I had a personal survival tool. It wasn't the greatest. They didn't lock and all that stuff, but I liked it. So anyways, I went ahead and splurged a little bit. Got this off Gunbroker for a really good price. Make sure you check Gunbroker for a lot of this stuff. A lot of times you can find really good deals. Leatherman Wave and Molly sheath, which is pretty cool. I thought that was neat. I really wanted a Molly sheath because I wanted to mount it on here. Otherwise I was going to have to make my own. Alrighty. Opening up the main compartment here. Change of clothes. Always have a change of clothes. That's good to have even if you're not a survivalist. I mean, you just change of clothes is nice to have. Socks. These are made out of cotton, which I know is not good. I need some wool ones. But for right now, that's what I have. So it's better than no socks, I guess. Underwear. I'm sure you want to see that. I've got shirt. You know, some kind of non-reflective. You know, earth tone. You know, it's not, doesn't draw attention to myself, but you know, there it is. I do have cami pants. You know, just old woodland, army woodland camo kind of stuff. This, you know, a lot of people will say, you know, I've seen a lot of people say, well, you can't do that because it draws attention to yourself. You look like Rambo. Man, I don't have web gear and all that junk on. I just have cami pants. And here in Arkansas and pretty much anywhere in the South, dude, hunting is so big, and this stuff is so abundant. People buy this stuff like crazy and go hunting in it. So I won't really stand out that much, to tell you the truth. Even with this bag, I won't really stand out that much. You know, if I have to go anywhere on foot or whatever. This is rain gear. I got this from Academy. Academy's a great store to get stuff from. You have to kind of compare their prices with Walmart. Sometimes one is cheaper than the other, sometimes not. But anyways, 15 bucks at Academy. It's not the greatest stuff. It's not Gore-Tex. I can't afford Gore-Tex right now. I told you, I'm on a pretty tight budget. But I needed rain gear. So 15 bucks at Academy. The bag that they put it in sucks, but the actual rain gear itself, I've used it already, and it worked great. Now, for shelter, this is not, you know, or whatever. This is not, you know, the best shelter on the planet, but tarp. Tarp has a million uses. It's good to have. $6 at Lowe's, guys. 6x8. And I know you guys are going to be like, oh my gosh, it's blue. Everybody on the planet's going to see you. Well, it goes to OD green on the inside. It's reversible. It does still have the blue strip, which, you know, I'm not happy about, but, you know, whatever. It's OD green. It'll work. I can use it. I can cover up stuff in the back of my truck if it starts raining, or I can make a shelter out of it with that paracord I have. It's got grommets in it. $6 at Lowe's. So, good to have. So that's about it, guys. Like I said, I'm not finished, and I'm totally welcome to any suggestions, man. I'm here to learn from you guys, and hopefully you guys, you know, maybe there's somebody like me who's just starting out that will maybe one day learn from this. But give me your comments, suggestions, what you think I should have in here, maybe stuff you don't think I should have in here. You know, I'd love to talk to you about it. Like I said, Survivalistic is going to be a survivalist prepper channel. It's what it's here for. I'm going to try to network with everybody, and thanks for watching.